we've had I went back and I looked at years in the past, and we've had quarters where we've gone down quarter over quarter. Commonly, that would be from the fourth to the first, but we've had situations where it went down in the second quarter because of, things go wrong, right? And right now, I think the first quarter of 2024, pretty much everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. We've had the Model 3 ramp, something's going wrong in Fremont. We've had the whole thing in Berlin with the terrorists shutting down the plant for 10 days. You've got Chinese New Year, you've got normal shutdowns, you got the normal slow pace of business anyway. So I would say it's been a really rough quarter. So let's assume that the worst for January is 420,000. Troy now has that number just a little bit lower, but everybody seems to be around that 420,000 number. So let's just say for fun, well, not fun. I think I haven't dug in yet. I will in the next 2 weeks, I promise, before the number comes out, and I'll come up with some kind of a number that'll be more guess than anything, because there's so much confusion about, again, we don't really know anything about the Cybertruck ramp. We don't really know anything about the Model 3 ramp in terms of numbers, and it's really hard to guess. So I think the numbers are going to be really hard this time for folks. But let's say 420 for the first quarter, all right? Now, as the Cybertruck ramps, the Model 3 gets back to normal, and the Model Y increases in Berlin and Austin, it should return us to 550 in quarter two. I don't think that would be a shocking increase to get back to 550 after 2 quarters of almost being at 500,000 at the end of the year in the fourth quarter, given that you've got some Cybertrucks being built. Maybe it's only 10,000, but that would be helpful towards getting from almost 500,000 to 550. And then let's say that you go to 600,000 in the third quarter, and that would be another 50,000. Again, that might be an additional 10,000 from Cybertruck. Maybe you're running at 20,000 a month now, and maybe you've got the other 40,000 split up, as we'll talk about in a minute. All right, and then you get to 630,000, and now you're at 2.2 million. 630,000 in the fourth quarter, and you're at 2.2 million. Or shave those numbers down. Maybe you're at 2.1 million. Shave them down again. Maybe you only come in at 2 million, but you're nowhere close to 1.8, nowhere close to 1.9. You're at 2 or 2,050,000, 2,050,000, or 2,100,000. You're going to be up there somewhere. You're going to be well over 2023 numbers. And I don't think that's being horribly optimistic. Now, let me know in the comments below. Do you think I'm still too optimistic to say, how could they do less than 500,000 per quarter when they did almost 500,000 in the fourth quarter, even after a bad start in quarter one? I don't see it, but you tell me if I've got it wrong. All right. If you happen to be a big fan of the Cybertruck, you might also be interested in this super fun Cybertruck refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It is made out of super thick stainless steel, just like the Cybertruck, and it has this giant magnet on the back, so it's going to hold a lot of stuff on your refrigerator. It's an amazing gift, and it comes in that great gift box that you saw before that uses a magnet opener, just almost like an Apple box, like when you get Apple products. You can buy it on Amazon for $29.95, or you can buy it direct from me by sending $25 to paypal.me/Randy Kirk, all in lowercase letters. Please indicate whether you want the stainless steel look, or maybe you'd like to have this very clever camo version. And then if you're not in the US, please add $20 for freight. If you'd like more than one, please check the information below to get pricing, as well as all that information I just told you will be repeated in the information below. So once again, think about joining the channel, getting the up-to-date Tesla news every single day. I think you'll be glad you did.